Welcome to my channel Shares PC02. So today we will discuss about the cultural trends for the 2023 to 2026. Cultural trends to affect everything from the consumer behavior to technological innovations. In first episode we will learn about the creator economy which keeps growing. One of the fastest growing cultural trends is the rise of the creator economy. The creator economy growth in 5 years is about 2400%. Viewers are increasingly flocking to the platforms that Twitch to watch amateur content instead of professionally produced televisions. The number of new creators that are emerging in this environment. Estimated that 50 million people around the world now consider themselves as creators. Survey will shows that more kids today wants to become YouTube stars. In 2020, there were more than 51 million channels on the platform, and now new channels are being created at the rate of 23% per year. The professional YouTube dream, though, may be out of reach for most. 97.5% of YouTubers make less than $12,000 from the platform. The number of YouTube channels that make 5 or 6 figures has grown by 40%. To get a real feel for the size of the creator economy, just look at the influencer space. A market that didn't exist 20 years ago is now worth roughly $16 billion. Searches for influencer marketing have grown by 185%. A new kind of creators that micro influencer have even spawned. Searches for micro influencer has increased by 1900% over the last years. There are individuals with a smaller followings, but they make up the majority of the influencers as popular platforms like Instagram. In fact, more than approximately 46% of the Instagram accounts have more than 1,000 followers. It is estimated that 15 to 1000k followers accounts makes up 81% of the influencers of the platform. Over half of these influencers also say they want to work as a full-time creators. Data has shown that influencer accounts with a relatively lower number of followers actually drive more engagement. Influencers with audience of up to 15,000 followers typically see engagement rates of 3.86%. whereas this figure decreases when account with an audience of 1 lakh have an average engagement rate of only 1.21 percentage. Companies like Substacks are enabling writers to support themselves from their content. Searches for Substack have increased by 8,900% over the last 5 years. This graph shows the Substack increased in 5 years. The relatively young company has raised $82.4 million in VC funding to date.